Welcome back to Kamikaze Uncaged. I'm Tom.
And I'm Tommy.
Back again. It's like deja
Again,
vu.
wow.
It's like deja vu.
It's crazy. I feel like I had a dream about this.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with saying I couldn't help but notice that you were a little bit late this morning.
I was. A tad.
So
A little.
So you say, but she points the finger at you.
Yeah, she can point that finger wherever she wants. I can dodge faster than she does.
The first thing that came up was out of your mouth saying, I know we're late, but
yeah, but.
you always try to refrain from saying the word but.
Right.
But you were like,
Yeah.
but it was her fault. And when you went to the bathroom,
Yeah.
I asked her,
As one does.
and she said, apparently, she said it was your fault
No.
because of that reason.
I was ready. I was ready early. She was in the bathroom defecating. And I was brushing my teeth. Absolutely splambonking in there. And I was brushing my teeth. I was getting the dogs ready.
Okay.
And she was in there.
So what would you, what would you say the number one reason, like altogether?
Altogether?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably
'Cause-
me pooping. Altogether is me pooping. But this morning?
Her.
Her.
Okay.
Yeah, altogether, me.
All right.
Right. It's a mix, right? But it's like 75% me.
Yeah.
I'll admit that. I'll be a man.
While we're talking about hygiene, I wanted to be upfront with you. I wore your slides home, your flip-flops, I mean.
Did you?
I did the other day because Mom
Wow.
forgot to pack mine.
Disgusting.
Yeah, but I wiped them down because
You didn't have to.
Dude,
I let people borrow them if they need to go to the
you are the
bathroom.
biggest germaphobe.
I've gotten so much better.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
I let people borrow them if they're gonna go to the bathroom because I figured that's better than them walking on the floor barefoot and walking in the bathroom
I
barefoot.
wiped them down for you.
Well, I appreciate
You'll
that.
probably
You
do
didn't
it
have
again.
to.
You'll probably do it again.
Yes. Where's the bleach?
Put diesel on them and just light them on fire.
Yeah, just gotta get a new pair. Nah, well, I appreciate it. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
I am a germaphobe, but I have indeed gotten better.
Yeah. And it's funny that you're a germaphobe because you probably,
Yeah.
along with me, I'm not saying that I'm not disgusting when I'm out on the mat.
Yeah.
But I'm disgusting.
I'm
But
I'm
you, I
gross.
think, take it. Yeah, you are a sweaty.
I don't know that I
sweaty
think
mess.
I think if we worked at the same pace, like if we partner up and we both work really hard, we're both disgusting. I don't think
Yeah.
I take it up a notch. Like I get it
No,
from somebody.
Angry.
Dude, I'm so sore. We'll get into that in a minute, though.
Yeah. So, hey, we had the Draper Parade. The
No,
Christmas-
the Leaksville parade.
I'm sorry.
How
I'm sorry.
dare you?
Well, I want to get into the Draper Parade.
Yeah, we'll go into
Yeah,
that.
but the Eden Christmas Parade was fantastic.
It was great. Every aspect of it was great.
Yeah, there was. So the biggest change was how the candy
Was distributed.
was distributed.
There was no lack of candy.
No, by no means. And
By no means.
With that, we've had a lot of people donate to the candy cause.
We did have a lot of
So,
people donate some candy. So
that
those
was-
of you who got armfuls of candy, thank them.
Yeah, like it was like Halloween all over again.
I think some of the kids got more than they got for Halloween.
Yeah, like we made it rain. Now we were part of the candy
We were.
distribution.
The elves?
Yeah, okay.
We'll call ourselves the elves.
The elf helpers, maybe.
The elf helpers.
Yeah, we
Our
weren't
elves
exactly-
helpers.
Yeah, but I think we were one down from the elves.
Oh, so we were like co-elves.
Yeah, we were like elves in training.
Elves in training.
Yeah. So, but like if it was a fraternity, we were pledging.
Yeah, yeah.
We were pledging.
We were being
to be
hazed.
elves. Yeah,
yeah.
To be elves. So we were in charge of. Now my job was to tote
cart.
the refill cart.
Right, which actually, I think you would have liked that better than running and distributing the candy like by handfuls.
You're right.
Because I did a lot of running
You
that
did.
night.
You did, and a lot of people. So we had 2 refill stations on both sides
Yeah.
of Santa, and everyone would get bags of candy. So what people are used to is candy getting tossed at them all throughout the parade, just thrown in the street.
Yeah, every float.
Yeah, kids come darting out, grab the candy, come back.
They do. Like, it's crazy what they'll do for like a pack of nerds.
Yeah.
Adults too.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Well, so anyway, in general, we won't get into specifics, but there was a lot of comments.
There was a lot, and now, mind you,
now there was more positive.
there was a lot towards the end. There were a lot more positive
Yeah.
comments, a lot of support.
Yeah.
But we changed the rule up so that only the last float could throw the candy. So there was no, you're not risking getting hit by a parade float or a
Yeah.
truck or anything like that. For the safety of the kids, there were instances all throughout the country where kids get ran over and die.
And I'm going to be honest with you, it's because driving skills are getting worse. and
Driving
worse.
skills are getting worse.
Yes.
Parenting skills are getting worse.
Yeah, that's safe to say, and that's not everybody. That's
Not everybody.
no, but
No.
and I could see where it comes from.
And
though,
if your feelings
because
are hurt by that statement,
you're probably one of the ones. But you know what? The comment, one of the few people that were, it was a handful of people really
Yeah.
complaining. The biggest complaint was, well, they have to wait until the end of the parade to get the candy. Well, that's why your kid acts the way they do. Because
Yeah.
if they don't get what they want right away,
Right.
that's why they're
Like,
pouting
yeah,
right
you've-
there.
you've gotta,
'cause
like-
you're showing them how to do that right,
right,
now.
like
you know?
you've got to make sure that they're able to be patient, that they're able to wait. Like, see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that-
They want
right,
candy
they
right
want
there.
Candy.
They
That's-
want
that's
candy
not
in the
even
beginning.
A dog. That's
Yeah,
a kid. They
that's-
just wanted. But no, like and that, and then like, what else was it? I don't want to think of like anything too specific, but the whole like making sure the parents are responsible for the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Right? They should be,
Yeah.
in theory.
I think, no, so I've been to parades prior to this.
Yeah.
I think by far, they got more candy
Oh,
this
they got
time
way more.
than they did any other parade.
I know when I was a kid watching parades and they'd throw candy out, I'd be lucky to get, and like on a good parade, I'd be lucky to get like 5 pieces.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I had like, I was walking around like I'd reach in the bag and walk like this.
Yeah.
And just,
Yeah. And the only difference was we were dumping the candy from the sidewalk back
yeah.
and
And that's
not
it.
and not on the street.
Oh, the other argument. So like I said, the proof was offered, right? Different news articles, videos, and it
Yeah.
was like, kid gets run over by parade float, kid runs out on the street.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, it hasn't happened. And they'd send an article and they were like, well, it hasn't happened in Eden.
Yeah, okay, we'll just wait until it
Are
happens
you
in
waiting
Eden.
for it too?
Yeah.
Hey.
So they were being proactive. I get that, you grew up with a tradition.
Yeah, and
you're
that's
not-
nice.
Yeah, but times
But
change.
I guarantee, right? And you look back and you appreciate the tradition now. Fantastic, right? But I guarantee that your kid isn't going to this parade going, boy, howdy, I can't wait for the tradition of throwing candy.
Yeah.
They would be just as happy
Yeah,
if you went to the Dollar General 2 minutes down the road,
Yeah.
bought them a couple of pieces of candy and went on their way.
yeah,
And that could be the new tradition.
yeah. But they got rained on at the end.
Oh, my
we brought it,
goodness.
and it was just for a select few. It was just too much for them to handle. And, I mean, people blew up over this. So,
Oh, my goodness.
But and I didn't realize, in the beginning, I accidentally mentioned the Draper Parade. I didn't realize that all of a sudden it's like a gang war. It's like you got people that are fully in support of the Draper Parade, and that's nice.
And that's great. That's a
fantastic.
community
That's
pulling
how
together.
That's how it should be.
Right? Yeah.
But you're trying to tell the people not to go to the Eden Parade because
Right.
Draper's going to have the candy of galore and And
I guarantee they're not going to get as much candy.
no,
There's no shot.
but why would you try to lure the families from another
Right.
a Christmas parade?
A Christmas
Yeah, don't
parade.
support this
In
one.
which
Come to this one.
The real Santa went to, by the way.
Yeah, oh, he's great.
Yeah.
But I never seen anything like it.
It was insane. I think I just lost track of it. Hold on, I had a thought. Keep talking. I had a thought.
If you're trying to extort people from like families
Yeah.
from another city parade,
Yeah.
you need to get either another job to occupy your time with,
Yeah.
or you just need to get a hobby.
I think my favorite
I couldn't
comment.
believe anything like it.
I think my favorite was a guy and he was like, "Well, I'm gonna buy my own candy and throw it at the parade float," and I was like, "You won't. Stop it."
Yeah, I was gonna wear a
Yeah.
shirt that had a target on it, a candy target.
I bet you won't. This is what I look like. Don't throw it at me.
Carry a big fish net, trying to catch them all.
Hold your shirt up. Yeah, I didn't get any candy thrown at me. I was a little upset.
Yep.
But I think all in all, it went really well.
I thought it went fantastic.
Better than expected.
Everybody worked really hard.
Really hard.
Very thankful.
There
for
were
the
some great
chamber,
floats.
for everybody donated. There was awesome
Yeah,
floats.
there were some really good floats out there.
Really good floats. It was excellent. I hope they have a good time today. I know it's supposed to rain a little bit over, for the Draper Parade,
Yeah.
but they'll get that puddle bubble.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll get their soggy boxes of nerds and
But I
their
do hope-
Butterfingers.
Yeah, I do hope they have a good time. I do. But I noticed you guys didn't take the new ride today.
No, we brought the dogs, and I'm not fully ready to commit my car to the amount
It's
of
not
dog
that
hair
easy,
yet.
is it?
I will be, and it will happen. I noticed you had a dog in your car today, by the way.
I did. Our friends are in town.
Yeah, Ham and Ari, I haven't rode in your truck yet.
Yeah. No.
No.
Well, to be fair, I had asked to take one or two home from your house.
You can have one today.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Darlene's got to.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, she's got to put her stamp of
Yeah,
approval on it.
No, I get it. She wears the pants.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I iron them, she wears them.
Yeah.
But no, so let's go into that. Right? Now, car shopping. I've only had we'll backtrack a little bit. I don't know if we talked about it in the last episode, but I decided to take up hunting as a pastime.
Yeah.
And
You have a creative deer blind.
my weapon of choice was a 2014 Toyota Yaris.
That's very accurate.
Yeah, and it's very accurate. Yeah, I am so far 100% accuracy. There will not be any more after the so far, so we're ending on a 100% kill streak.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yep.
driving to Burlington, right? I was gonna teach. I had a very good game plan. I took 3 or 4 classes here to go over arm bars because I was gonna go over defenses and stuff.
You had a whole plan.
I did. I was fully ready. I didn't get to Burlington. I left the house maybe 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm driving, and on this side of the road, there's about 2-3 feet between the woods and the road. Not very big. Deer jumps from the woods, runs into my headlight, rolls down the car, poops on the car.
Yeah, and we were talking about that in the last episode.
Yeah.
There's a shit streak going on.
Yeah, poops on the car. And then does die.
Not only did it say, you know what, I'm gonna ruin your night by smashing the shit out of your yards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my
It didn't
butt.
only smash the shit out of my yards. I smashed the shit out of it.
Yeah, you did. And there was a poop streak going all the way down. It was poop pinstriping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was.
So, I think actually the last time was the day after it happened we had the podcast, so I did
Yeah.
talk about it. Did go back and check.
You did.
Got the deer.
If we can
Right.
put a picture up too.
Oh yeah, I did. I took a selfie with
you
it.
did.
It's a little dark.
Because it never happened unless there's a picture.
Right. It was a little too late for us to collect it for meat.
Yeah.
You know, it'd been sitting a little too long. Got a little fat.
Yeah.
Right, a little bloated, but I did have to make sure I got my get back. You know, I had to make sure. I was like, look, you messed up my car.
Yeah.
If it wasn't there, I'd have gone looking.
You need a trophy picture. I would say frame it and put it,
That's
at least
what I
put
would
it in
say.
the garage.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, put it in the garage.
Put it with the
picture
old,
in it.
like in the Yaris manual, which I kept, by the way.
Did you keep the bumper or anything?
The bumper.
I want to put the bumper up on the garage wall, and just put a picture of the deer, just you and the deer. Yep,
But,
this is what I got.
So, anyways, apart from that, decided, you know, I was gonna keep it at first, right? And I think I mentioned that I was gonna keep it. I work at a body shop.
The Yaris, not the deer.
The Yaris.
Yeah.
Well, if the deer was, you know, not
If it was
gross,
cold out, maybe
if
you
it was
would've got-
cold out,
yeah.
I'd have kept the deer.
Yeah,
But decided I was gonna keep the Yaris, right? It's
Yeah.
a great car. Let's fix it up, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna buy some parts, fix it, paint it, cool,
Yeah.
right? I would have had to, you know, myself and a couple of the guys at the shop I work with would have had to do the work. However, I started looking at new cars, and I was like, the Yaris probably needs some work anyways. You know, I'm a sentimental guy.
yep.
So thinking of getting rid of the Yaris, you know, I was like, man,
Yeah.
right? First car. That being said,
But you're sentimental about everything.
pretty much.
Yeah, like it could be a car, or it could be a small little gift that
Yeah.
you got when you were a kid.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
guys got me this for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were like 3.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't need your binky anymore.
yeah, yeah, and you still use it though.
Yeah, oh, every day. No, so you know, the first car shopping experience I had was Motley's Auto World in Danville.
Yep.
Which is now owned by John Motley's brother.
Okay.
Fantastic experience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they did you right, because that
hit
car
them-
lasted you.
Oh yeah.
Long time.
This is great. I
Yeah.
got there and it was like, you know, this is my budget, this is what I'm working with. I'm looking for this, great gas mileage. They were like, all right, well, we have this 99 Camry over here. We've got this 2014 Toyota Yaris. I was like, 2014?
Yeah.
Right, this was 2018 at the time. Car's 4 years old.
Yeah.
Cool, 74,000 miles on it. Neat.
Yeah.
Right? Got it. Signed the paperwork. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, this was done within like an hour or two. There was no negotiating, no nothing.
Yeah.
Great deal.
Good deal.
Everything. This time.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know who's to blame about that is the
CarMax.
CarMax, because it cuts out all the crap. That,
Yeah.
The going back and forth. Nobody wants to do it anymore.
Yeah.
But
Well, so that's the
Kinda
thing, right?
sucks.
So all week I was looking online and I was like, all right, we'll go car shopping Friday, right? All week I was looking online and we're looking and looking and looking and we're like, all right, you know, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. So Wednesday, right? Decided Wednesday's probably good if we're both off, you know, let's go. Wednesday comes around, we go to, you know, we go to Impex Auto Sales in Greensboro.
they called them right out.
Yep, call them right out.
Yeah.
Right? Because I called him earlier in the week and was like, hey, I'm looking at this, slightly above my budget. What kind of wiggle room are we looking at? Like, what can we do about this? Like, is it set or is there a little bit? And they were like, well, there's always wiggle room.
They want to get you in the door.
hooked you
They
in.
want to get you in
There's
the door.
always
That's always the
wiggle
number
room.
one sales.
So I was
right
like,
there.
fantastic, right? I love wiggle room. So we go in. I'm looking at a 21 Civic, right? Nice. A little bit dirtier in person than online, right? But whatever, little makeup. Cool. Then I see a 22. And I'm like, well, this is a little nicer. And it's just slightly higher,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, we can work with this. We can talk this down.
Yeah.
They said there's wiggle room. So I go, and we go inside, and we're looking, and we also see a 22 Accord. I'm like, that's pretty nice too.
Yeah.
So the first thing they do is we got this paperwork, and we know they're like it's a branded title, right? Which should already drop the price drastically. They were selling it above Cali Blue Book value, the Accord,
Yeah.
with a branded title. So we're looking at it, and we're like, "What? Why is it branded?" Oh, it was just stolen. Neat.
You're driving around in a hot vehicle.
Yeah, neat, cool, right? You got it back. So they were like, "That's the only reason, though." And I was like, "Are you sure?" Yeah. They pull it around. The exhaust pipe has a giant dent in it, and we're like,
What?
"Are you sure?" Test drove it, and I was like, "Nah." So we test drive the Civic, and I was like, "This is pretty nice. This is comfortable, right? 40,000 miles, pretty neat." So I'm like, "All right, you said that there's some wiggle room. How much wiggle room are we talking?" They were like, "Oh, we can knock like $200-300 off." That's not wiggling. I'm stuck there. I
It
can't
cost me
wiggle.
$250 to get over here.
Yeah, I don't know how to wiggle out of that. That's not wiggling. I'm like, brother, that's gas money. What do you mean? So we walked. We were like, no, I'm done. At this point, we'd spent like 3 or 4 hours in Greensboro.
Yeah.
It's past lunchtime. I'm not hungry anymore. I'm hangry.
Yeah.
We go to Burger King. I have never ate Burger King so angry in my life. I'm looking at cars. I'm calling people, hey, how much is this? What do you want for it? What can I do? Right, and we finally land on one. And, I click on this website, and because the place that I originally thought the website represented was about 20 miles away.
Yeah.
I was like, that's relatively close. I didn't realize all their sister shops were on the site, and so I called up, and they were like, yeah, let's connect you to your sister shop, which is the car I got, by the way.
Yeah.
They were like, let's connect you to our sister shop. Called up, and I was like, yeah, we'll book an appointment and come look at it. This is great. How much wiggle room is there? And they were like, we'll knock these fees off immediately. And I was like, I like you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, fantastic. I like that.
Yeah.
And they sounded super excited about the car, too. They were like, I'm calling about the 21 Civic. And she was like, yes! I was like, whoa, nice. So, yeah,
good.
call up everything. And so, cool. I'm going to go look at that Friday. This is Wednesday night, right? We're going to go out to eat with you guys.
Yeah.
Car shopping's done at this point. Nothing can be done on Thanksgiving. So we're waiting.
We went out to eat at O Sugar's.
Which was...
That's a whole nother...
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
So, I got to thinking, and I was like, let me check on where this car is. So I looked again, and it's in Lake Norman, and I was like, I've never been there. How far is that? It's an hour and 37 minutes
it's a
from
hike.
our house.
It's a hike.
So I told Darlene, I was like, if we get there and I don't like this car, we're getting a car in Lake Norman. Like, there will be a car bought today. And if it's not this one, it will be another one. But we're not going this far just to come back home.
Yeah.
So I get there, and, I'm looking at it. I see a couple of things, like the quarter panel's been repainted. There's a pinstripe missing. A couple scratches that could be buffed out. But, like, it's a used car, right?
Yeah.
Overall, great condition. The inside's pretty clean. And I did discover, I want to tell that, we thought there was sweat stains in the seat, right? A little nasty. But then there was sand in the trunk. And what I bet happened was they went to the beach and sat down with their saltwater bathing suits on.
That makes sense.
I bet that's what happened. So anyways, got the car. Everything worked out. They even knocked off another $250.
That's good.
Which was great.
Yeah.
I wanted to get it lower, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Right? Great deal.
I think it's a great looking car.
There we go. Oh, it's a really good looking car. It's like
17,000 miles or something like that.
Yeah, we're at 18 now. It was just at the cusp. It's at 18,000 miles. It's an old girl now.
Yeah.
But so got that all figured out, all done, all figured out. And let's talk about O Sugar.
O Sugar's was great. We went there the other night, and this is my second time going there.
That was
and I thought,
that was my first time going, but I've eaten from there before.
So personal experience, flatbreads are unbelievable.
Oh, I got the pepperoni flatbread, and it was great.
Banging.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we were talking about this last podcast too, because the amount of space that they have to sit is wide open. Wide open.
Mom wants a high five behind the
yeah,
camera.
she is.
Yeah, there's a lot of space.
Yeah.
I like how they arrange the tables.
Yeah, and then we got some chili.
We did get
Chili was really good.
Chili was really good.
Chili was
They got
banging.
good fries. I want to say they're like double fried.
Yeah, they got they're dipped in some kind of batter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're good. Yeah, I like them. Our Juan, who I hope comes today.
Yeah.
He's able to come occasionally, but he works a lot.
Yeah.
He works
Wow.
there. Love
He
him.
does.
He gave us the chili.
Yes, he's such a nice dude.
He's so nice.
Super nice guy, hard worker in the gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to have him here.
Yeah, he's a very good
But
dude.
he makes some good food back there.
Some
man.
really good food.
Yeah, they're super nice there.
And they had some good ice cream.
Yeah,
I got the Oreo ice cream. I think I'll get a different flavor next
you
time.
need
I
to
liked
try
it
the
though.
Nutella. Nutella's sick.
See, I like Nutella ice cream. Don't get me wrong. And I know that Nutella and chocolate are two completely different things. But Nutella ice cream just tastes like chocolate ice cream to me.
No.
Is it different?
Yeah. it's
If I
good.
trust you and I get this Nutella ice cream
Yeah.
and it tastes like chocolate ice cream,
Now it's chocolate.
I might be a little more mad than car shopping made me.
But hey, what happened to your hat?
It's off.
Yeah,
I forgot it.
that
And
hair today.
yeah,
you
it's
kind
a
of look
little-
like Herbie from Rudolph.
I need to.
Herbie
yeah.
don't like to make
Look,
toys.
watch this. Here we go.
Good
Boom.
guy.
Well, I'll do the rest of the podcast like this. Kind of cute looking. It really just shows how giant my forehead is. We're good to go.
That's a 5 head.
But no, yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was excellent.
But yeah, the hat. We were walking out this morning, and
You were running late.
Darlene was like, she was fresh off the toilet. No, I'm playing. She wasn't. But we're rushing
She
out.
had
We're
to
trying to
cut
get it. Yeah, pinch and go. No, we're rushing out, and in our mad rush, getting the dogs ready and everything, I forgot my hat. I almost forgot my fanny pack.
It'd been funny if you left Ham in the driveway by
He just
accident.
staring off into the distance.
Yep.
Ham's funny. Ham the other day, Thursday, 2 days ago. It might be 3 when we post this.
Yeah.
I got home from Lux Boxing Gym. We'll get into that. I apparently got hit so hard in the chin that I got a little cut on the chin.
Oh.
Yeah, let me tell you. Right, but anyway, we'll get into that. Ham, does this little jumpy thing. I'm on the ground playing with him, and he's jumping, and he's
He smelled the blood.
sniffing the chin. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, you're ugly, bro. But yeah, so I need to go up more. But I used to go up to Lux a decent amount. I haven't been in a long time. I had the shoulder injury, and then
Yeah.
I just haven't, found the time to do it. But I need to go up more. They
They're
improved
always
my.
real good to you. over
Oh
there,
yeah,
too.
they
Marcus
improved
and
my
all
boxing
that.
game
Yeah.
tremendously. Right?
Marcus has been in the game forever.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Forever. And his gym's doing really good. He's
Yeah.
getting a lot of new members. He's getting a lot of fresh
And he
people.
does a lot for the community.
He does.
Up there in Danville.
He does. He messaged me Wednesday and was like, "Hey, you trying to get some sparring in?" I was like, "Sure, when?" He was like, "Well, we're doing something tonight, but that's really short notice. What about Saturday?" Well, Saturday, we're busy. We got a Christmas party to go
Yeah.
to later. It's like, "What about tomorrow? It's Thursday." It's like, "All right, what time?" So I was like, 6. Cool. So I meet up, and he's his student Muscle.
Yeah.
Or his name's D'Angelo. If you don't know who D'Angelo is now, you're going to. Dude's 7-0 pro boxing,
Right.
7 knockouts.
Good God. And I've seen him spar before.
Dude's terrifying. He hits so hard. So I go, and I did ask him. I was like, "Who you got me sparring?" And he was like, "Muscle." And I was like, "Yay, yay!" So I go, and I feel like I did good. I tore his arms up. Not so much his face, but he had a solid defense. Every now and then I'd catch, a little bit here and there. Solid defense
Yeah.
and solid offense. There were very few punches that I could slip out of the way of. He's so fast.
Yeah.
But,
Really good.
we did 6 rounds. I told him to do 6 rounds. Round number 6 came around. We walked out, and he was like, "It's the last one." I was like, "I'll get you 2 more." And I was feeling all right. He was like, "All right, bet." And then the fatigue set in, and I was like, "Oh."
So you end up doing 8 rounds with
No,
Muscle?
actually,
Or just 7?
I'm going round number 6, right? And at the end of the round, I'm like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna take me a second. I'm out of shape, all right? Said I'm coming off the fight cardio, but it's been long enough to where my body's like, all right, we're not fighting anymore. You're good. So come off the fight cardio. Round number 6 is over, and I'm like, hey man, we're gonna take a second. And he was like, yeah. So that round goes through. We go round number 7. I was like, I got you 2 more. Let's go. I'm feeling good. Round number 7. There's like 10 seconds left in the round. He catches me with the cleanest overhand I've ever been hit with in my life. My jaw's still sore. And we finish out the round, and I told him, I was like, hey man, I'll be honest with you, you got round 8. That's you. You won. You got it. I was like, you got me there.
But you know what? That's what I like a lot about the way you look at training.
Yeah.
If there's something that's going to be hard or difficult,
Well, you got to.
that's the only way you're going to get better.
If you go for the easy option every time, there's benefits
Yeah.
to doing things the easy way. There's benefits to training with somebody who you know you can beat. You can slow it down. You can go a little more methodical. You can work new things.
Yeah.
But you need that somebody who's going to push you. You need that somebody who's going to beat you.
Getting out of that comfort zone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because, if I can, somebody walked in the gym, it's their second day. If I can hit you with a spinning hook kick, great, right? I know the technique, you don't. Your hands are down.
Yeah.
But if I go into this gym, right, this dude's 7-0 pro boxing,
Yeah.
and I'm just boxing with you.
Right. And there's a difference. A lot of people don't realize that are on the outside. A lot of people don't realize that there's a difference between MMA,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
even Muay Thai and boxing, because
Absolutely. See, we have
you can set up a punch with a kick,
Yeah.
or a takedown.
we have
or-
multiple tools that we have to sharpen, but they have one
yeah,
that they hone
Yeah.
to a point.
yep,
And I'm gonna tell you,
yeah,
muscles might be as sharp as you can make it. Yeah, but he's still sharpening. He's still going.
yeah. He's a hard worker.
He is still going. He's got a fight on December 16th. That'll be in Danville.
That's gonna be in Danville.
Yeah.
We got to find out where it's at.
Yeah, we do. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Raleigh that day, so I won't be able to go.
Okay.
But I'll be keeping up with him.
Yeah.
Muscle's a good dude.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
A hard worker.
He's about
I've
to be
seen
8-0.
I've seen some video. The video of you guys working together
Yeah,
were.
I didn't look as bad as I thought I
no,
did.
I thought you did great.
Like, he was hitting me, and I was like, dude, I look terrible right now. And I looked at the videos, and I was like, oh, I actually did sort of decent.
No, you did good.
Yeah, I
You
did all
good.
right.
And your cardio looked good. Your cardio still looked good.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
but it wasn't great.
Yeah. Well,
It'll be good for the
I
tournament
thought-
on the
I thought-
16th.
Yeah, you got that coming up. That's
New breed.
new breed.
We had the Movember Super Fights.
Right.
2 weeks after our fight. Went super well. It was a quintet style tournament. My cardio felt pretty great that day. I was
Yeah.
good. Quintet style tournament, which is there's
Team Pink Starburst.
Team Pink Starburst.
Yeah.
There were 8 teams of 5, and how it worked was team versus team, and one person from each team would go. If you win, you stay in. The next person on the team goes in. So you could, in theory, wipe a team, right? If you draw, both are eliminated.
Right.
Right. The
Okay.
only way to win is by a submission. There's no points. There's no overtime. You either find a submission, lose, or you draw. And
Right.
either way, if you lose or you draw, you're out.
Okay.
So, first round came about, right? It was a lot of really good matches, a lot of exciting matches, technical. You saw a lot of friends that I hadn't seen in a while.
Yep.
Brett Dodd, who we tried to recruit for our team, but he was already recruited. Really solid black belt.
I was gonna say Brett's the black belt. That you went
Yes.
against, and he's really
Oh
good.
my goodness.
He's really
And
good.
I've improved since the last time we went against each other was 2 years ago, and I was like, I've improved, right? I'm ready to show him. And I did hit a takedown.
Yep.
I was very proud of that.
I thought you looked good.
In which I hit a takedown every single match. One match I hit 2, right? Brett was the only one to turn my takedown into a very close armbar attempt, into a triangle attempt. I was like, dude, please stop. Like, I shot him for the fireman's carry, and he almost went over and he caught the arm and just started melting off towards it. And I was like, dude, please stop. Please stop. I just wanted the takedown, man. I was able to get out. Brett and I went to a draw, but before that, I had 4 matches, and I was able to find a submission in each match. I hit 2 drop Sayanagis, a third attempt,
Yeah.
but he walked. It pulled him forward a little bit, but he walked through, so I had to turn it into a single leg. But, I sent it to Spencer, Coach Spencer in Burlington. And, he was like, you hit 2 drop say noggies? And I was like, you taught it to me. And he was like, oh, stop, whatever. And I was like, no, like, actually, you did. He has taught me my favorite takedown. It is all-time favorite. Yeah. For sure, because it looks cool.
It does look really cool.
Really
and you do it clean. The thing that pisses me off about that is I know it's coming. Like, a lot of times.
I don't know how to hit it on you anymore.
No, you do, because you still get me.
No, I haven't got you in it in, like, it's the summer of '89. Like, it's been that long.
I'm like, all right, if he's going to get me with anything, this is what's coming. I'm going to defend it, and then all of a sudden I'm on my back. Yeah. But it's clean. It's, like, really clean. So, but you do hit that really good.
The Movember tournament went really well. Donations came in. They raised thousands of dollars for Movember. Which was nice, great cause for, men's mental and physical health. That's an important subject to be brought up, and I'm glad November is a chosen month to do it.
It is. The mental illness is...
it's not discussed enough, No, you hear be a man, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Being a man means being man enough to discuss your feelings and talk about it, so... there's stories out there of men not talking about their feelings and, taking a different route. But if you're, if you have feelings, let them out.
There's always somebody there that will talk to you.
Feel free to talk about it. Message me. Message either one of us if you need to talk about anything.
Yep.
We're absolutely,
always. Yeah,
absolutely.
Not enough people do that.
No.
And it's a shame that people don't realize how much they mean to somebody sometimes until it's too late.
Until it's too late.
Yeah. Yep. But
grab a little chapstick here.
Can I have some?
Do you want some?
No. But they and we got to you went to Burlington. You finally did get to Burlington last night.
Yeah, so like I said,
was your butt puckered going there? You're like
that on that road? Yeah. Because I was 2 hands on the wheel.
With your hazards on, beeping the horn.
Tyven's next to me, and I'm like, shut up! Shut up! No, but I was good. Finally got to go. It felt nice to be able to make it finally. I felt bad for missing so much.
Yeah.
But...
Well, you've been busy. It's not like you've just been skipping.
Yeah, I know. I've been busy, but I think it had been like 4 or 5 weeks since I was able to go. And I'm teaching in Burlington now.
Yeah.
They've called me coach. And that feels great.
That is great.
But I need to be, well, not that I need to be more reliable, but I wanted to be more reliable, and I wasn't able to given the circumstances.
Yeah.
But like I said, finally able to make it back. I had Tyven with me. We went over working off your back last night. Trying to avoid punches and work from that.
Okay.
And then I had him do 3 drills. 1, you were out on the mats, person on bottom, sweep, submit, stand up. Right. Person on top, pass the guard, advance your position, reset, right? But you could touch each other. You could slap each other, whatever you want to do. Right. Then we did the same drill beside the wall. So like laying, but like parallel to the wall. Then we did the same drill, crunched up against the wall.
Okay, which that's definitely not where you want to be.
No, and aside from the obvious MMA purposes of that, my purpose of them doing that was like, okay, jiu-jitsu in a perfect world is you're in a big matted area with your teammates and other competitors, right? And you're doing this for either just fun, hobby, competition, but it's not a perfect world at all. We learned from the candy in the parade. It is not a perfect world. and you're not always able to choose your battlefield. You're not... Jiu-jitsu is great for competition, but a lot of people do it for self-defense.
Yeah.
I do it for self-defense, right? It's a good thing to know.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
Exactly. It's a great thing to know, and you're not always able to choose where you do it. You might be in a room, hallway, closet. Anywhere. You never know. It's not always a big matted room.
Yep.
Right?
Be confined space. It could be out in the The one place we always use.
Walmart parking lot, right? And there's cars, right? You can go against a car. It's good to train different scenarios against the wall, beside a wall, right? Different scenarios.
You should have donated the yards to the gym. We could have been
You
working
could have
off
done
your
some
car.
jitsu.
Yeah, we could
I
have.
should have thought. Maybe we can find it, whatever lot that it went to.
We're gonna buy it. We're gonna
we
buy
can
it back.
find it. Yeah, you know, drop a quick $500 on it. Be good to go. But yeah, no, it's so yeah. You know, we trained that last night and it was good. Went home. Finally got Chipotle. Tyler and I have been talking about getting Chipotle after Burlington since, you know, before
You have
the
to
fight.
say it like that.
Chipotle?
No, use Chipotle.
No, Chipotle.
I just can't say it.
I
can't say it.
No, we're doing this.
No.
We're doing this.
I can't say it because I just don't want to say
No,
it.
you have to say it once. One time. I'm not dropping this.
I just don't even want to say it.
Why?
Like
Chipotle. You got it.
Chipotle.
No, you gotta say it. Straight face. Straight face. You can do this. Po.
Pole.
No, po with a T at the end. Po.
Pole.
Chipotle.
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 I don't even want to say it. Chipotle.
There you go. Hey, we got it. Or as I like to
I
call
think that's
it.
the number one reason I don't go to that
Or
place.
as I like to call it, Chipotle.
Well, if they named it that, I'd probably take it.
You can call it Chipotle if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a
I like going to Moe's because I always like beating them to the welcome. Like I'll walk in the door saying "Welcome to Moe's," and then they just look disappointed.
Dang
They're
it.
like,
that was our line. How did he know it?
so
But
I don't know if anybody noticed, but we got a new backdrop for today.
for today, this is our. Are we gonna record another episode before Christmas?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll probably.
This is
do
our
it.
Christmas Eve episode. We'll call it that,
Yeah.
and then we'll have a Christmas
Yeah,
episode.
Christmas is this is my favorite holiday.
Oh yeah,
I
easily.
love having a tree.
I like Christmas better than my birthday,
Yeah, I do too.
which is the second
Yeah.
best holiday. National now.
Now, the Grinch, that's got to be the ugliest Grinch I've ever seen in my life. He looks like he's been stung in the face by bees.
Multiple.
And
Hey.
maybe a little challenged. But,
Just a touch.
yeah, that's why you wear headgear in the gym, right? He never wore headgear. He's been rattled a couple times.
He's just mean because he doesn't know any better.
He's got no chin.
He's got none.
It's just pushed right
Yeah.
in. He was fighting with muscle.
Yeah, that's about how I looked. My lips still, I got it's not a cut. It's it's bruised, but it's not. It's weird. I've never had my actual lip be bruised.
If you could draw a picture of how your chin feels, it would look like,
I think it would look
That Grinch.
much like that. Just gone.
just void.
It would be over. Done for. Definitely looks stank, and stunk.
Do you think you'll ever get tired of getting,
Oh, we got tan.
having that feeling of constantly being, look, they're trying to figure out which door.
Yeah. Hey, we got it. We got it.
But you think you'll ever get to the point where you're tired of feeling the aches and the injuries and the wear and tear?
I don't think it'll be tired of it because it's.
I think it becomes the norm at some point.
It does, and I will say so after Thursday because we went hard Thursday. Oh, there goes that kid again asking for candy.
Yeah.
We went hard Thursday, right? Like
Yeah.
Muscle and I, we started kind of just warming up, and then we got to where we were hitting,
Yeah.
right? Friday, I was sore Thursday night.
In the videos that you sent, that's the first thing I noticed. It started off pretty controlled, pretty warmed
Yeah.
up, and then by the fifth round,
Yeah, we're going, yeah.
it's oh,
Ooh.
that escalated quickly.
But it did, no, it was very gradual, and we weren't going light in the beginning, but it was,
yeah,
yeah. So, dude, I started stretching yesterday before class.
yeah. So,
My shoulders, even today, are horrible. They're so
a
sore.
lot of times it's the second day,
Yeah.
second, third day.
They're less than yesterday.
right. Okay.
but it hurts so
Yeah.
bad. But like, that's cool, right? I can stretch. Honestly, you don't want to hear it. Working out makes that better.
It does.
Because if you're not gonna want to. You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to move. You just want to like lay there and let
Yeah.
it dissipate. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
If you work, I mean, it does, but very gradually. But if you go out there and you move a little, you don't have to work out super hard and strenuous. But if you move a little bit, it knocks the rust off.
Yeah.
Right? It makes you a little looser. Makes you go a little bit. Oh, yeah, Jade on too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We got a couple of things coming up for the next couple of weeks. We got shirt orders.
We do have shirt
Yeah,
orders
for Santa Claus. Santa
hoping-
Claus is able to directly order shirts from us.
Yeah.
Yes. He needs
How
to
did
fill
we
out-
get that contact?
He needs to, well, we know people.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
Like Santa
Well, and his elves.
and his elves.
Yeah,
I've
so we were able to get the order form.
I
to
really
Santa.
hope that the picture of the shirts when I pointed, otherwise it's gonna look really ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, you're just like
Something on the ceiling.
But we got shirts, hoodies, zip ups, and
Crew necks.
crew necks.
Crew necks.
Yeah, crew necks this year.
Yeah. and not
it's-
just long sleeve or short sleeve. We have both.
yeah, and
don't we?
It's like this tan color now with black writing.
Yeah, it's like a dark khaki.
So we try to
or
change
like
it
a
up
light
every year.
brown.
Yeah, we try to change it up every year.
Quite beautiful. We'll get into the story of, I'm hoping there's a picture of this picture right here.
Yeah.
Right now we're just pointing at the air, of me and Kyson with very odd hairstyles.
Yeah, you guys were talking. Kaylee.
Kaylee actually brought it up
Yeah.
and was like, what do you put in your hair? I want to make Kyson's hair do this.
Yeah. So
And I was like, I don't think that's how it works.
and Mom was able to.
She's able to
hair
swap our hair. And I discovered how fantastic I'd look with Kyson's haircut.
Kyson looked like.
Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you
It's awful.
ever again.
Kyson looked like a politician. Like I was like, my God, look at that.
I looked fantastic.
You looked. You both looked very.
I looked great.
Interesting. I think it should happen.
I think it should.
I think it should happen.
I think we need to get wigs for each other for Christmas of each other's hairstyle and just wear them to class.
And it almost looked like he was laughing in the picture. He's very reserved. He's very quiet.
Yeah. I know I was laughing for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I like I said, you open him up a little bit. You get to
Yeah.
talking to. I thought he hated me for a while. I'm gonna be
I
honest
think
with you.
he actually said he did. He
That
talked
makes
to me about it.
Yeah. But until I started talking to him and he talked back and I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah, he's actually good.
You're
yeah.
good. Yeah,
They're,
cool
they're
guy.
all good. The Tonys
They
are
really
awesome.
are. They're
I know we said it before.
They're
It's good
hardworking.
having like entire families in here.
Yeah, and they
working
bring a
out.
different atmosphere to the gym
Yeah.
too. They brought a lot of motivation because before we had blue belt here and there, but a lot of white belts. But then Corbin came, and we had the Tonys, so we had 4 like new blue belts,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, and they're good blue belts too, very quality blue belts, and they were like, I want to be like them,
Yeah.
right? And it brought a new motivation, and now there's
Yeah.
there was an explosion in
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu
they're great.
interest.
We got some donations too.
Yeah, well, and I knocked it down again.
Yeah. So every year we try to do a donation towards something good.
This donation is going to the Friends of Eden Animal Rescue and Tippy's Pet Pantry.
Yep. Now
Uh,
who
we
is
are-
just a few doors down?
Yeah, just right down the road.
on the boulevard.
Yeah,
All right. And
they got some new cats recently.
did they?
They're pretty cute.
Oh,
Yeah, they're pretty cute. I don't want any more cats, but like, they're really cute.
we started letting the outdoor cat in a little bit.
I saw. I don't act like it's not your decision. I feel like you're opening
I'm
the
not
door
mad. I'm just disappointed in myself.
in yourself. Okay, that's understandable. But they're asking for items like food,
Blankets
treats,
and
what's the last one?
money
donations.
donations.
Oh,
Money
I could
donations.
ask for some of those.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
taking money donations as well.
Yeah, me too. My pockets are open.
But all this goes towards Tippy's
Tippy's Pet Pantry.
Tippy's Pet Pantry and Friends of Eden. I was like trying to mix them up. I was like,
we don't want
Tippy's
dogs
Friends
and
of Eden.
cats. Tippy's Friends of Eden.
Yeah.
We don't want all these wonderful, wonderful animals to go hungry.
No.
To have a lack of dogs need toys. They need
Yeah.
to, exercise. They need to let out
Yeah.
that energy. Obviously, they need food, right?
It's for a great cause.
Great cause.
Yeah.
So make sure, one can of food.
Yeah.
Right, what's that cost? Like
Yeah.
$1.20?
Yeah. No.
Right, one can of food.
Yep.
Right, anything that you can do, throw a toy in there at $5.
Yep.
Right, it doesn't have to be something that you got from PetSmart that's
Nope.
like $35.
No.
Yeah. Go to Walmart, get a $5 toy, donate it.
Yep. Throw it in the box.
Yeah.
But we have the box.
Whatever you can do.
We have the box sitting right there.
With this wonderful box with paws on it.
It'll be emptied every now and then, just so there's room.
Yeah.
But please feel free to, if you get something that does not fit in the box, just let Connie know.
Yeah,
or
and that's
one,
fine.
Or
Yeah,
one of us.
it doesn't have to fit in the box.
Yeah, no.
You're good.
No, so if you got like Darlene back there, Connie, either one of them won't have a smile on their face, but they're willing to take your donations.
Yes, every one of them.
Yep. So you want to close this
We're
out?
closing it out. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in today. This has been a great show, and hopefully we can get another one recorded before Christmas. But you guys make sure you check us out on YouTube and Spotify at Kamikaze Uncaged. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share it to all your friends and family so they can hear about the candy apocalypse. And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Comment candy in the comments.
Comment K, maybe with a K.
Yeah, candy with a K in
Candy
the
with a
comments.
K.